Will AI disrupt white collar jobs? The answer is yes. Of course it will. Will it lead to a noticeable white collar recession? Quite possibly. One of the things that I would be doing if I was in one of those roles that might be significantly disrupted by AI is looking for a plan B. For many folks, a plan B could be a solopreneur, could be buying a small business, could be starting a vending machine business. I think there's lots of things you should do. I want to talk with Bo Eckstein, the concierge of small business, about white collar workers really starting to create a plan B. Because, folks, AI is already disrupting engineering, finance, marketing, and it's only going to get worse. The time to get ahead of this is now. Will the white collar recession start this quarter? Of course not. Will it start sometime in the next 2 or 3 years? Probably. It's time to start planning for plan B. Bo, what do you think of all that?
I agree 100% that you have to be adapting your skills and looking to pivot on whatever business you're in, because AI is definitely disrupting a lot of things right now. I see it. I'm using AI every single day. I'm learning new tools, new ways to prompt the AI to, create better content, to create more content. For example, I'll just give you an example of what I'm doing. I am going in and we're using this product that my marketing guy told me about. And I basically put the framework and it will spit out 300 articles. So I'm going to rank on for example, if I wanted to do blog articles on franchise financing, right? And rank those across Google, right? Because that's free. Once they're up, it's free.
Yep.
So about 20 minutes of time, I'm going to put that together. Actually, he's going to do it for me. 20 minutes, I'm going to have 300 articles, and we're going to set it up so once a day for every day for the next 300 days, an article is going to get posted. It's going to get crawled by Google, their crawlers, and slowly rank these articles. Because I know, just like doing videos, the more you do, the better content you're going to be found in search. And that works in my YouTube channel. So that's just like one example. I don't have to hire a copywriter. I can use AI. I can, pretty soon you're going to be able to, actually you can do it right now. You can upload like a pro forma and have AI analyze it. Is this a good investment, right? You could train it to like analyze deals for you in real estate or in business. It's just, everything is going to get disrupted. I think it's going to create more jobs, but I think a lot of jobs are going to be lost. And so how are you pivoting?
Yeah, I think all jobs will change in some way. I think a lot of people are talking about AI just decimating and creating a lot of unemployment. The history of technology says that's not true. It's going to create more jobs. But again, if you're in your career and you're 45, you're 50, whatever, you're near the tail end, do you really want to go through another painful evolution? Or do you want to look ahead and start planting an exit, an off-ramp, a plan B? And I think there's plenty of tech workers that might look at boring businesses. I know Cody Sanchez just dropped her new book, which I've started reading. So far, so good. But I just think there's a lot of folks that should think about a plan B instead of just staying in the rat race. And for a lot of folks, I know you helped a lot of people get into vending last year. It's just kind of a foot in the door, a toe in the water. I think vending's a great start, but there are other things you could do as well.
There's a ton of opportunities out there. There's even programs, franchises that do like soccer clubs, like for youth soccer clubs. And it's like a $60,000, $80,000 investment with working capital. But there's like no overhead. You like coordinate. Soccer is a huge sport. And some of these businesses are doing several $100,000 of revenue, and it's like not that complicated. So there's something for everybody, really. Every imaginable sector, there's a business model. I was looking at a rental business model. You get this trailer, and then it's actually not a franchise, it's a license model. And then you rent out the trailer, which has 8 taps on there for weddings and things. So you can pour your beer and things, and like they get between $1,200 to $2,000 an event. and they were just numbering out it was like a $50,000 investment. But they expect you to do 125,000, give or take, first year, and 175 the next year for a $54,000 investment. Seems pretty good. And then, so how many hours will you spend doing that? Yeah. So I like the rental business as well. Like, what can you, like, renting dumpsters, boxes, right? We have franchises in that. And so those are the types of businesses also you can look at on top of home service. And there's also B2B businesses. We'll talk about AI real quick. I work with a company that do small and medium-sized commercial properties. They do the landscaping, subcontractor model, no employees, and they use AI. They have on their website, they have an example. It's a AI bot making calls, AI agent making calls to potential property management companies and things like that. And you won't believe how good the caller is. You would never know it was AI.
Wow. Again, at the end of the day, one of the things I want to plant the seed in 2025 is a lot of you should at least be thinking about a plan B. The opportunities that are out there are endless. The guy I go to is Bo right here. Figure out what's right for you. Figure out what homework you should do. Figure out what kind of service or thing might be of interest to you. Again, a lot of you are still busting your ass during the day. This isn't about replacing your income today. It's about getting a plan B so you have options should a white collar recession happen. Bo, where do they go if they want to set up a quick call and see what's what?
OneRentalMeeting.com. OneRentalMeeting.com. Let me just add one thing in. You might not have any idea what you want to do. That's why you come work with our team, because we're gonna have you take an assessment, and then we're gonna show you 8 or 10 different business models, and then you might not even be thinking about this opportunity that we present you, and you're like, I never thought I would be in this industry, but owning this type of business makes a lot of sense for whatever reason. Resonates with you, because people have different. Some people are achievers, some people are societal. So we have business models that resonate with you, because not everybody's going to want the same asset class, right? Like in real estate, some people like short term, some people like midterm, some people like single family, multifamily. Same thing in business. I think that's the biggest thing. If you're committed to the process, even if you're not committed to buying a business, but hey, I want to see if there's something out there, our team can help you. We don't want tire kickers, but we don't mind if at the end of the process you say, hey, I'm not really into a franchise or a business opportunity. I'm going to stick with real estate, or I'm going to stick at my corporate job. Completely fine, but just be committed. When you book an appointment, you show up, and then, it's okay for you to tap out of the process. Just be committed, because if you don't take it seriously, then you're never going to get into a business.
Yeah, folks, at the end of the day, I think a lot of you should reach out, talk about a plan B, but please don't waste his time. He's only got so many minutes in the day. He's got a young family. Be serious. If you book a call, show up. I don't want to hear about any one rental at a time fans wasting his time, not showing up with a call he could have done with someone else. But yeah, I really do think, looking at what's going on in the white collar area, it's nothing immediate, but it is coming. And I think some folks should think about a plan B. OneRentalMeeting.com. Go get your 15 minutes. See what's what. Bo, you're amazing. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.